What's up, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, for being subscribed. If you're not, go ahead and hit that button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit that like button. It's like walking into the room and hitting that light switch. We just want to brighten up the place. So let's get into this podversation. First, I want to talk about somebody I just recently did a podversation about. And honestly, it's not even so much about him. And yeah, it kind of is. But Tyrese's ex-wife, she needs to sue him for defamation of character and harassment at this point, not just the child support that he is out here crying and pleading and appealing to not pay what he was ordered to pay. Something is wrong with this man. And his current girlfriend, Zelly, whatever her name is, however you pronounce it, girl, you need to run. She is young. She is much younger than he is. Get the gifts that you got, package them up. When he rolls out to Home Depot to try to hit another lick and file a lawsuit against them for racial discrimination while he's out running those errands, get the moving trucks there and pack up your stuff and get out of there. Because this man, the signs that he displays, girl, do you not see that this is who he is? It's not about his ex-wife. This is him. This man has problems. I'm going to play this video. He is being absolutely disparaging to this woman. He claims that he is healed. He claims that he's moved on, but he's consistently talking about her. And I know that a lot of his anger is about the money that he was ordered to pay, but yet and still, this is not normal. You don't see real men, especially non-melanated, who are out here that have had situations like this happen, and they're out here doing videos, not just talking about, you're literally talking to this woman. And this is just ridiculous at this point in time. So I'm going to play this clip and let you all listen to them.
Whoever you fucking, I feel bad for them niggas. Because on some man-to-man shit, go get what you there to get. But real niggas salute. These niggas are looking at all these interviews and videos, and they know exactly who the fuck you are. There's so many people that know her, my ex, know me, know the truth about what actually happened, what's been going on. And they at home quiet as a church mouse. They much rather have me out here acting as if I'm going above and beyond and trying to expose. It's like, you know what the fuck happened. You know what's going on. You know who she is or who we all believe she was. You see what these intent. You see what's going on. You see that she's online, been taking shots at me and my baby Zelly. She called Zelly a Jezebel. She been coming at Zelly so crazy. Like you Jesus 1 minute and Jezebel the next, and Zelly never asked to be here. Zelly was out living her best life. I was a very married man with a whole family. Don't club, don't party, don't go out, don't do shit. If I ever leave my house, very intentional. Zelly never asked to be here. Say what you want to say about this woman. We had a whole situation that had nothing to do with nothing. So I'm going to be a tough act to follow. It ain't going to be because of how much money I got. There's plenty of niggas out here with way more money than me. Yeah. This alpha energy right here, with this raw truth and this uncomfortable truth that I speak, ain't no real man gonna fuck with nothing that's shady and obviously fucked up like that. It just ain't happening. Hey, baby. Okay, shit. Okay, I'm ready to say good night. I'm on IG Live right now. I said I wasn't gonna go up. Kiss me so I can finish talking shit before I go to sleep. I'm tired as a motherfucker.
Oh my God, so you heard that, right? The man is nuts. He's nuts. This chick walking in there while he's on IG Live, trashing his ex-wife, speaking to her, not just speaking about her. He's speaking to her because he's speaking the words as if he's having a conversation with her, saying that these N-words, you effing, they're, people that he feels bad for because they're going to find out just what he had to deal with. No, we're seeing what she had to deal with. And the crazy thing about all of this situation is that this woman, who clearly is not a black woman, she might have some African American in her bloodline somewhere. I don't know anything about her, but she's clearly not a black woman. He called this woman her black queen. And that's why a lot of people were laughing at him when the situation came to be no more. Not because just the marriage didn't last, but the fact that you're out here whining and crying and complaining about her getting what the courts say is actually due to her. Okay? So nobody feels bad for him, but he continues to come out on social media and complain about this woman. But I feel that she should sue him again. Take him to court for harassment and defamation of character. Because clearly, just what he was supposed to be doing, he has a problem with. You know how that chick sued Donald Trump for sexual assault and won? And I believe she also sued for defamation as well and won. And then he was out there defaming her again, so she's suing him again. Got court clearance to do it again. Sue Tyrese for defamation of character and harassment, because that's at this point what that is. It's not just about the money. This man clearly has issues. Clearly the first ruling wasn't enough. And he's got this delusional chick up in his home in this so-called relationship with him, seeing how crazy he is, and she's still right there dealing with him. I hope she's planning her escape because this dude is off of his rocker, and I wouldn't feel safe being in the place with him, especially walking in the room. He's on IG Live speaking directly to her, disparagingly about her, and saying, give me a kiss so I can continue to talk crap on IG Live before I go to sleep. I don't know if they sleep in the same bed or in the same room, but if he's sitting, he probably is laying up in the bed, sleeping, talking about this woman in his sleep, having dreams about her. I'm quite sure that's probably what's happening. So she may not be sleeping in the same room with him because she can't take it anymore. I'm saying he really has issues. And to hear this, I mean, I was laughing at it, but it's not even, it's not funny. It's not funny. And I'm quite sure his ex-wife doesn't think it's funny. And they have a child together. Like, you're on social media doing a live video speaking directly to her about the mother of your child and ex-wife, talking about you feel bad for the N-words that she's effing. Like, that's disgusting. I would sue him. I would take him to court and I would sue him for more. I would do it. I advise her, not that she needs my advice, but I would advise her to do it. He is clearly expressing narcissistic tendencies. And no, I'm not anyone that could diagnose anyone, but it seems on point to me. And narcissists are dangerous. And he's clearly expressing some signs of fatal attraction. So, girl, I would sue him. I would see if I could get a restraining order. All of those things, because this is absolutely insane. And speaking of insane, Lil Boosie, I almost called him a rapper, but that is something that I would say is debatable. I've never listened to any of his music. Definitely not a fan. The most I know of him is consistently going on the DJ Vlad platform to sit down and do interviews talking So pretty much just sitting there gossiping, right? That's pretty much all I really know of him. I don't know any of his music, don't care to. But he is insane. And if I was his child's mother, I would be taking him to court too for harassment, at the least. And the daughter for threatening her. Because I heard this. I was actually listening to Tasha K talk about it on the app. I'm not going to play the clip of his alleged song, and I call it alleged because it's ridiculous, but he dropped a diss song to speak to his daughter and his baby mom and film scenes in front of the car that he took back from his daughter. But I heard what was said, and it's so filthy and disgusting. I can't even bring myself to listen to it again, and I definitely would not play it on here, but you guys can go in the neighborhood talk and listen to it if you want to. He's disgusting. I mean, I was listening to it when I was listening to Tasha K play the clip because I didn't know that she was going to be talking about that. But when I heard the clip, I mean, I literally gasped and said, oh my God, I don't know anything about his baby mom or the daughter. I don't know much about them, but it does not even matter. To hear what he said in this supposed diss track about her and about the daughter, but definitely about what he said about this woman that he got pregnant. You know, it really amazes me when I hear guys talk about females that they impregnated. So you screwed this person and you're speaking so disparaging about them. Like, I'm not saying that that mother was the perfect person, but what does that make you? You put your dick in her. Like, let's just be real. So even if the insertion and impregnating situation happened 25 years ago, it happened. So you did it. So you can't speak all of these things about this woman as if you are better than her. The way you're speaking. When I heard what he was saying, like, it was just like disgusting, talking about what he did to her, what she did to him. It was just disgusting and nasty. And so it's like, this is what you have your daughter hearing you say about her mother and what she did to your disgusting dick. It's just filthy and disgusting. And yeah, people can say it's multiple sides of the story, or he cut his daughter off because she was ungrateful or whatever. But this is not funny. And if I were her, I would sue him. I would definitely take him to court and sue him for harassment at the least. It is just utterly disgusting. If you claim that your daughter was disrespectful, so you took her car, do that. First of all, it's none of our business, so none of us should even be knowing anything about these things. But yet and still, this is what we're subjected to. So I'm not here to say that a child should be disrespectful to their parents, but the parent is supposed to be the one to be the leader. And the Bible even says that people always talk about honor your father and your mother so your days can be long along the earth. But there's another scripture not too far after that one that says, parents, fathers, mothers, don't provoke your children to wrath. Don't provoke your children to anger. And so doing stuff like this, what do you think that's going to do? Is that going to bring peace to the family and cause things to be well and you all hug it out? I know some people love differently and not everyone is, giving hugs and kisses to their parents or to their children. I get that. I get all of that. I didn't grow up in a household where we were getting hugs and kisses and saying I love you before we go to bed and getting tucked in at night or whatever. But I definitely didn't grow up in an abusive household either. And I couldn't even imagine what it would feel like to have a parent that would put me on blast and my mom on blast in such a public way is just disgusting. And some people are saying, oh, he's just telling his story. He didn't diss his daughter. Maybe you didn't, but you definitely dissed her mother, and in such a disgusting and filthy way. If you listen to it and hear what he said, I can't even listen to it anymore. But that's me. I saw a lot of comments of people saying, well, he didn't diss the daughter, he dissed the baby mama. And this is actually what I'm talking about. The actual things that he said about this mother of the child in such a disgusting way, saying the things that she did and saying the things that he did to her sexually, it's just disgusting. I'm not into that type of stuff, so that's me. Call me a prude, call me old-fashioned, whatever, fine. I've never been into his music, so I'm definitely not a fan. But it's weird to see people go up for this and say, I F with it. It's old school Boosie. Hate it or love it. I F with it. That speaks volumes about some people. And honestly, that's one of the reasons why the way society is right now does not surprise me. Not at all. It's just absolutely despicable to think that a father who is clearly taking out other frustrations that he has, I believe it's more so about money, to just be completely disrespectful to the child's mother. And based on the things that I've heard about him and his history about hiring, prostitutes to do things to his young boys so that they wouldn't grow up and be gay, he's disgusting. He's disgusting. But this is who a lot of people in the Black community go up for. And this is one of the reasons why we're in the state that we're in. She is the child. She's not a little girl. I get it. But she is the child. And somebody's got to be the example. And if people are saying, well, the mama isn't, I don't know anything about the mama, then he needs to be a better example. So really, what hope does she have if the dad is trash and the mom is not much better? But either way, it's just disgusting to hear him say the things that he said about the mom in this supposed diss song. It's gross. It's disgusting, and I would never be okay with that. But anyway, guys, I don't want to talk about him anymore. Let me know your thoughts about all of these weird people in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about Tyrese and him just constantly harassing his ex-wife. And what do you think about Boosie and the things that he said about the baby mom in this diss track and how that would make the daughter feel? Let me know about that. Thank you guys so much for being here, for liking and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until the next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.